that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. All the way home to the Broncos score. Cole Kmet, 30 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Give a couple pieces of that.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Which one running from right down Chancellor?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and that'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On play action, Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
How many? Fuck. Shut up.
Brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Well, he's going to have it on the first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught for the Bronco touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Quarterback. But they don't have no dental arcade.
Set to take the field. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown. And that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. The quick slam caught. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, You're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, it's Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Allen now looks to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Yeah, they have his daughter. She paid for us to get a gun paper.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I tell you,
From the gun, it's Allen. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So another incompletion there.
His daughter paid for us to get a gun paper.
That is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense.
Two-pound lobsters stuffed with crab meat.
Trying to complete passes.
Crazy.
Distance was never an issue, not in this mile-high air, but it doesn't matter
I kept
what
saying
elevation you're at if you don't put it on target.
a big
And this
thing
one kind of
that
takes off on
Sahadrozay.
it.
The Broncos onto the
I'm
field,
good.
ready to start their next drive. Their drive
pick.
last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
Cool.
And the key
Did he
phrase,
draw?
you nailed it. Forced
Yeah,
to,
bro.
because
Down the numbers. There he goes. Now inside the 25. Jonathan Taylor. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
They'll find Schwartz complete right side. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to make some inroads.
Come on, man. I missed 2 extra point and a field goal. Come on.
First half, he is compiling.
That's
here.
crazy.
He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And it'll be Titan football.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got a man complete.
There he goes again.
Touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is down to 4. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
It's almost time for Dallas, baby.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Jones throw taken in by Collins.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Meanwhile, Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 36. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Downfield and caught by Thornton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here on opening week. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
No way, no way.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. Now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Allen.
As a corner, you have to be able to run the pass step for step downfield and coverage. And make it properly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
Man, come on. That's crazy.
To the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. So they tried runs on first and goal and second and goal. Got stonewalled. Now from here, they've got to throw, right?
I would think so, and I would think you also maybe want to come up with something different in terms of formation. Maybe spread things out a little bit. Even though you're down near the goal line, if things are
ticked off.
Get it spread out a little bit.
Almost interception. That's crazy.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hand, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So now we'll look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Back to throw, Jones.
Come on, man. How the fuck y'all keep... That's garbage. Ah, come on.
How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Push.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much
That's
material
crazy out of
on the
this.
first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Get the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To the air, Allen. And he gets this to Thornton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know,
welcome back now to Denver. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Allen off the play fake. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Chubb, he is going nowhere in a hurry.
Yeah,
He
that's
is going to
crazy.
lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again with Chubb.
Yo, I really can't run the ball. That's crazy.
And it brings up 3rd down.
there's no question that coming into this game, this defense
Really
is pretty
can't run the
vocal
ball.
about his
That's
desire to take
bananas.
this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Right side, Thornton with it. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's a Titans touchdown. Darren Waller from 4 yards out. And the Titans have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Now Jones thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal?
I don't want to get to play the TV into the game about to tip off.
Punt or a takeaway.
But I know brother out there already.
Takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing, Jones.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Jones throwing on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Yo, I know. Good job, Mason. That's crazy. Come on, fellas. Fellas.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just
get
forward and protect the ball.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Allen to throw.
Oh, come on, bruh. You missed your mate. Bruh.
Told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had.
Right,
they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He dropped it. He dropped the ball. He dropped the fucking ball. Yo, are you...
And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jones. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what happened.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game,
you can't run. That's crazy.
But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Another run on second down, trying to
go.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Great.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Broncos now down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason is not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is...
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early winners. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress for the rest of this season.
So for the Titans, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Get out of here. Work off. None of it. Working? No. You
What you watching?
Right, one of these things.